This is a review for the Carlsbad KOA located in Carlsbad, New Mexico. This is our site at the Carlsbad KOA. We are actually quite a bit north of Carlsbad, but there isn't anything with kind of full hookups and all the amenities and stuff that's right by Carlsbad. So this is really one of your closer options for all those items. We are in site B15, which is one of the deluxe patio sites, and there's not that many sites that look like ours. So definitely if you want kind of the upper end, this is the kind of site you're going to get. We have a fire pit here, stone fire pit right here. There's a paver's patio, picnic table, and then some seats, grill space. And we are on the end here, so we have a nice long space. And the other thing that we have is a swing over here. So you can see we have a lot of nice open green space next to our site. And then we have the swing here, full power, so 50 amp or 30 amp, and then water, septic. And the other nice thing is that next to us, this is a farm out in this area. They actually have a vineyard, and I'm not quite sure what kind of trees those are, but maybe walnut, because we were seeing a lot of postings about Walnut Canyon. And then out in this direction, there's actually a state park, a lake that's out in that direction. So I think we're gonna get a bit of a sunrise view without any neighbors and stuff along in front of us. They have cabins here. This is a holiday, so they have a couple nice features. The pool's closed already for the season. This is the middle part of October, but we'll show you some of the other amenities that they have at this campsite. And as we walk back here, you can see this is where the pool is located. As I mentioned, it is closed for the season. It's actually still fairly warm here, like 70s during the day, even though it's October, but of course it gets pretty cold at night around here as the sun sets. If we keep walking along here, we'll end up getting over to the area where they have some horseshoes set up and some other recreational type things. We're actually going to take a little bypass and walk over to the office building, which you're seeing right there, and check out something that we need to buy from the office real quickly. We are just outside the office now, and you can see there's a little bit of a water feature, and it's actually a koi pond, so they do have koi swimming around down there. And on the other side of it is a life-size checkerboard that they have laying out with the checker pieces there that you can play. A lot of fun. Just behind us is a life-size chessboard. There's a beach volleyball setup, there was a basketball area, a bunch of different recreational things, and then a little bit further into the campground is where this large playground area is set up at. So this is a little bit closer to where the actual sites are located. Our price for the stay at the KOA was $67 a night, and that's including the charge for the kids, because most of the KOAs will have an extra charge for kids, and then also being the deluxe patio site, which are really kind of the upper end sites. And when in New Mexico, you have to take a picture with the aliens. Our biggest push for staying at this KOA, of course, was to go visit Carlsbad Cavern. And I would say to make sure you're at least staying 2 nights at the KOA so that you have that day between to fully explore Carlsbad Caverns. It really requires a full day of exploring, and you're going to want to have enough time so that you can actually go down into the cave, do a full tour of walking around. Because I think maybe of COVID, they didn't have any actual scheduled tours, but they did have the natural entrance open where you could go do a tour yourself, which is what we ended up doing. It is a long hike down, but they do have an elevator if you have mobility issues. And then we went to the bat show, which you're seeing here. So this is the amphitheater area, and then the ranger's getting ready. And then once it actually starts getting dark and the ranger starts doing the presentation, we had to turn off all phones and couldn't take any pictures or anything like that. So you won't see any images of that, but really cool to see the bat flight as they all fly out of there at the same time. So I hope this review was useful to you on seeing Carlsbad KOA and whether you want to stay there. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at RV Homeschool, and follow us here on YouTube for more campground reviews and national park information. Thanks so much for watching.